To you all our global viewers. I want to welcome you all to our second edition of our broadcast, which we have themed How to Become a Productive Teenager. And today we'll be running with the subtitle that we have here, which is Association, the key to that determines your productivity as a teenager. So right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna define what association is, and then we bring some effects of association, and then we tell you the 5 ways on how to choose good associates. Right. Association is defined as an act or a way of socializing with people, mostly close relationship with people. Right. So association contributes much into your productivity as a teenager. Therefore, you need to be very careful on how you choose your associates, the people who surround you in your life, because these people, they usually determine your fall, or these people, they determine your growth in life. So you need to be very careful on who is your friend, on who you choose to be your friend in your life. So these things are very crucial in your life as our in our day-to-day lives as teenagers. Right. There's this law of commonality that lies, which is, if you want to know yourself, then you need to take a quick research of the people who surround you. Then you have the full information of who you are. Those people whom you surround yourself with are the people who symbolize who you are. So those people, they contribute much deeper in your future life. So if you want to see who you are, or if you want to see your personalities, then you need to check the people who surround you, because these people, they are there, and these people, they are there for you, and they represent you. So that means you and I, for me to know who I am, I need those people to be around me. Then I can check those people, then I see my personality. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the Bible says in the book of Proverbs chapter 3, a companion of friends, or companion of fools is gains foolishness, but a companion of the wise is wise. Then that means you need to be very careful of who you choose to be your friends. That means you need to check a person who is wise to be your friend, because when that person is your friend, then that means you are going to be wise. Then that means you're not going to be foolish. That means you're not going to fall into the wrong trap of going in your future. Then that means your future is the same light that is associated in your future, because you are friending people who are right for you, people who are wise, who can take you to where you want to go. So that means you need to be very careful of those people who surround you with. Right. Moving on to in our presentation here, realize that there's some people who just only come in your life to bring you down. Those people are there and associated in our walks as teenagers. They're there sometimes. Sometimes they come so as to steal from us. And when we get blinded, we will lose the bright futures that we have. Sometimes the one of the schemes of the devil that he uses to teenagers who are destined for greatness is association. He knows that when you use a person, especially a friend, to come and influence you, then that means you are more attentive to listen to them. And when you're attentive to listen to them, you then fall into the wrong trap. And that trap then is distraction. Ladies and gentlemen, distraction can be broken down into 3. Distraction in your skills, distraction in your present life, distraction in your future. Those people, they can take everything down and they can lower it down. There's some associates who come by that give you some sense of low self-esteem, some insecurity. You need to be very careful of who you choose to be your friend, because those people, they contribute much deeply in your life and who you are going to be. So be very careful of that person. When you say this is my friend, be very careful of that person. Because if you're not very careful, then someone is going to come around who is going to take you down. And when they take you down, you are nothing. Anyone who's not making an effort to build you up in who you want to be and in what you want to do, then that means that person is not a friend. He's not. Leave them and pursue the right people for your life. It's better to be alone than to have multitudes of people or multitudes of friends who are helping each other to take you down. Make it something which is very critical and crucial in your life before you call somebody your friend. Seek reaffirmation from God first. And also set some principles in your life. Like, I want this kind of a person who's like this and that and that and that. Then if you then see that these people are matching with what I want and who I want to be in the future, then you are good to go in life. You know, it might seem senseless today, but that thing, it contributes to your production, to your productivity as a teenager. Because if you master some skills of relationships, then you have gathered some skills, you have gathered some relevant information that are needed for you to be who you want to be in the future. So I just urge you to be very careful of the one whom you call a friend, of the one who you want to be, and closely relate to what you want to be in the future, and see your current situation with the people who are surrounding you. So before we close this session, I'm gonna give you 5 ways on choosing good friends. Right. Number 1, I'm going to talk about someone who shares the same values as you do. What do we mean when we're saying someone who shares the same values as you do? Someone who pursues what you want, someone who is on the right track of what you want. Yeah. Sometimes those people, they may not be 100%, but sometimes maybe you value music, then those people they also value music, and they have some good morals. Then that means you just need to get into the track with them, then you encourage each other for what you want to be in the future. Then number 2, seek for parents' approval. Give your parents some time to speak in your relationship life. Let them speak and tell you the person to be with, because parents, they know what you don't know. So sometimes when they tell you something, you need to check heed of that. And then when you check the information and you check the address that your parents gave you, then that means you are sure to lead a quiet and a pleasing relationship life. Then number 3, you need to be someone who asks from God. Good friends, they come from God, and you should be very careful of the people who come in your life. You need to be very careful of dumping others and taking others in. And number 4, you need to listen to your inner man. What your inner man is saying about you. There's something which is inside of each and every human being that senses. That inner man usually is the key that can guide you on choosing someone who is right for you. And you need to be very careful of that. If the inner man, in as much as you may love that person, if the inner man is saying no, that means it's no. Because sometimes we attract what we are full of. So the inner man is attracted to some and is not attracted to some. So if you force yourself to be attracted to some, then that means you are falling into the wrong track for your life. And the last thing that you should always do is to ask from those that are older than you. Ask them, what can I do? And all that. Those things will guide you. Ladies and gentlemen, watch out for the next broadcast that we're going to bring out for you. On the 18th of September, stay tuned. We have a surprise guest speaker who is going to be with us here. I trust that you're going to be blessed. Thank you. When you are watching this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hope you're going to be blessed with this Remember that COVID-19 is on the go, and don't forget to wear your mask, sanitize your hands, and all the other health precautionary measures that are being told. Stay safe, stay blessed. Hope to see you again next week and at the same time on this broadcast. Thank you, yours, Ryan.T. Be there for me and for us as a team. One Voice Productions loves you and appreciates you. Thank you.